In 2021, due to COVID and many foreign holidays being cancelled, we decided to cycle from Land's End to John O'Groats. This is a transversal route going the length of the main island of Great Britain between the two extremities in the southwest and the northeast. The most direct route is 874 miles, but of course, if you want to make the most of your trip, you take the more scenic route through small chocolate box villages and keeping away from the main traffic routes.
Paul did it 21 years ago in 9 days. And now he wants to do it again with his same old bike. This time it's going to be 14 days. A bit slow down for the old man. Before committed to this trip, I was a bit nervous. I have been cycling 70-80 miles a day for the weekend, but I never done for 14 days continuously for such a distance. But it's a challenge. We will see. We found online a company called Peak Tours specialized on cycling holidays.
The company had two red vans. One would be taking the luggage from hotel to hotel, which meant that at the end of every day, your luggage was waiting for you in the hotel room. The other would provide food at the brew stops in the morning and afternoon, and occasionally provide an afternoon picnic.
It's always a very welcome sight to see our brew van from the far distance, which really means either break or end of the day. Every morning before set off, we have a briefing. The board tells us where is the break, lunch, and where we are going to end.
Very typical English chocolate box villages that you would never see travelling by car because you'd be on the motorway or on the A roads.
When you get off your bike every day at the end of the day, you just thought, I can't do it tomorrow. But next day, you just get on the bike, keep going. Some days we finish early, so if we're not too tired, we can go a little bit sightsee for the surroundings. And even you can try to climb a wall.
The horses were much faster than the cyclists. An example of England's green and pleasant land. For the majority of the trip, we were very lucky with the weather. Only rained on 2 days, but as we got deeper into Scotland, the wind was very problematic. On one occasion, we had to sort of just get off the bikes and walk. The wind was that strong, it was just pushing people across the road. It was on a hill which was between 15 and 20%, which meant it was just too dangerous to continue to cycle.
Day 13 is the day I suffer most. Start from Inverness, still very strong wind. The last 6 miles cycled on the open moorland. My right knee completely gone, so I have to cycle on one leg. I can never forget Crask Day.
The last day, final stretch to John O'Groats. Everything's going well. Little group photograph at the end. The weather was good. A little bit of a headwind, but nothing major. It's always a little sad when you finish the trip because you've done nearly 1,000 miles and there's no more land to cycle on. This is, of course, the 3rd time I've been there, and on each time it's been on 2 wheels. And this is the completion of the 2nd LEJOG on the same bicycle, which kept going 21 years apart. Will there be a 3rd LEJOG?
In another 20 years.
In another 20 years.